Motion detected. Oh, I hit the button by accident. Dang it. Oh, they heard all of that. Motion detected. Hey, everybody. Oh, everybody in the room already. I just felt like coming in real quick and saying hello to everybody for a hot minute. Come down a little bit. Y'all don't want to see the mugs back there too much.
You think you can beat me at PGA Tour 2K21? Let's take it to the court.
Shooter McGavin. Hey, everybody. T Pitts, Chef Handyman. Let me look on here. I can see better. Lady Andrea. Let me see. Tisa Hall, John McKinley. Hey, everybody. Camilla Hampton, Zen Grove 66, Amber, Off Grid Junkie, Homesteader Chick in the House, Squish Parker, Ian Simmons. What day is this? Friday? I don't even know what day it is. VMJM, Wilma Anderson, Tony Jackson, Outdoor Indica, Lisa Williams, Kenneth Sellers. How y'all doing tonight? I'm not gonna do a whole roll call to last about 30-40 minutes roll call. Somebody emailed me and said, man, why you do a roll call for 30 minutes? I gotta be honest. How you doing, Kelly? I do that to show love. I know it's to some people it get annoying, but man, I'm telling you, y'all show me so much love, I gotta give it back. So that's why I do it. And to be honest, that's how the Greenhouse Lounge started in the first place, by giving love, showing love. That's what we do here. And sometimes, we have more fun showing the love than the information that's being shared. So that's what it's all about. Let me see. Valerie Moore said, Led, I really want to get a persimmon. I really want to get a persimmon tree. Get one, but make sure it's an Asian Fuyu type persimmon, so you can just eat it right off the tree. Let me see. Gwendolyn Noble said, it's the love call. That's right. We just in hanging out. Just hanging out. Now, I seen everybody, Off-Grid Junkie said, yo, stuff is crazy. They're charging over $1,000 for canning jars. Yes. That's why we're here tonight. Because I put a community post up earlier, and the community post was to help us combat this price gouging. Now, the only way to kind of combat price gouging is, hey, Nikki, is to let me get off camera. You hear my allergies? I'm all stuffed up. I was out in the burning heat, and then come back in this ice cold air. I instantly got stuffed up. They're price gouging everywhere. Okay, so the reason I put up that community post, I kid you not, I did that on my lunch break. I stopped my truck and said, I'm going to do a lunch break right now, so I can tell everybody what we need to do is come together. Nice to meet you too, Christopher Williams. We need to come together and let us know, because I've run into 3 canners. I keep getting emails like, hey, listen, I'm looking for a canner, and I need a canner, and I want to tell people where stuff at. Now, I'm like, it got to be a better way to do this. So I'm using the community post. This will be the post. That post right there, when you post something, where you found it at. Now, this is what I saw a lot of. Trust me, by the end of my lunch break, I saw a lot of, sometimes they have them at garage sales. Sometimes they have them in somebody's old basement. That's not what we're doing. What I would like to do is tell people exactly where you just seen it, just now or earlier today, because this equipment is going so fast that we don't want to talk about where you should look, like at a Goodwill store, a thrift store. We want to see, like today, I was looking through Amazon. Boom. All American 921 canner right there in the flesh. I don't want to say no prices because you know YouTube, they don't like that. Uh Good price for the 921. I said, oh my God. So many people emailed me about a canner. I'm like, I can't tell like 50 people, or can I? So I used the community post to tell people I just saw the 921 All American canner, Amazon, and I even put the time. So this is what I want you to do. When you find things like seeds, pressure canners, water bath canners, gardening equipment, we're going to post it on certain community posts so we can all have an idea where it is. It might be in your city, right? It might be in your city, in your state. You just saw it at a store around the corner from your house. But this other person live across country. That other person might want to say, listen, I'll cash app you the money right now. And can you pick that up for me? I know it's some ifs and ands about all of that, but you know, it got to be a better way. It got to be a better way how we pull this off. Now, this helps. Thank you, Bluey 2010. Say, hey, Leg, got 2 hurricanes approaching Houston next week. Well, I'm here in South Columbia, South Carolina. We got them hurricanes coming too. So the other reason I was like, can your groceries? Can your groceries? This is why. I wasn't going to go live tonight, but I was like, I think I should. A neighbor of mine, I know this sounds crazy to you, but a neighbor of mine come floating down the lake. They was all canoeing, and they come down close to my house by my shore, and they said their lights kept going out for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. And I said, that's funny. Ours have too. So me and Lady Led was talking about, glad we started canning. This is what I've been doing. I would go in the kitchen and show you, but I don't want to get up. Oh, I got some right here behind me. See that down there? That's just a little sample because I'm running out of space. That's how much I've been canning. These blackouts, if you have a deep freezer full of food and meat, thank you. Hey, Mari's Garden, how you doing? If you get away from them mugs, y'all don't want to see that. Y'all don't want to see the setup. If you got a deep freezer full of meat and food and vegetables and things you've harvested out of your garden, things you bought from the grocery store, that deep freezer is only going to keep stuff cold for so long. And if it keep cutting off intermediately, you don't know if it's popping a fuse or nothing. You might go out there and just have a whole big giant freezer full of stank. So that's why another reason I really wanted to learn how to start canning. Because if you've been watching any of my survival videos, one of the things I wanted to do was learn how to can food. I used to think, you know, I let Lady Led do that. I could care less. But now, when something is that important to me, I better learn how to do it. I better learn how to do it. So, thanks to Lady Cheryl and Homestead Heart in the house, helped me out, taught me how to can food. Now I cannot stop. I cannot stop. So, these hurricanes, these power outages, and these fires, forest fires, and all this other weird crap is coming to a theater near you. I hate to say it, but it just is the truth, right? Come on now. This ain't a scare tactic. I ain't trying to scare. Yes, I am trying to scare you. I'm trying to scare you because it's the truth. Turf Therapy in the house. What's up, bro? Good to see you. I saw you canning the pickles. You got me out there looking at some of my old crooked cucumbers, man, ready to throw them in a jar. Hey, Ty Lily. Say, hey, garden family. Lynn, can you recommend a home generator for use during blackouts? I don't own a generator anymore. I use solar panels. I don't use a generator because if the lights are out, where are you getting fuel from? Here's two problems with fuel. I don't want to get back into the survival mode because everybody hates that. But scenarios, it's just the truth. Think. If the lights are out, where are you getting fuel from? Some people say, oh man, I got plenty of fuel saved up in my garage. Okay, you got fuel to run your generators. You're the only one on your block with a generator, right? That generator, even if it's a Honda motor, it's loud. You just brought attention to yourself. Now you got other people wanting to either tap into your power or take it. I got rid of generators a long time ago because when we was in that situation at my old house, the first thing I got was the neighbors like, hey, can I get down with some of that power? And I was kind of like, I didn't want to say no, but it was like, damn, I mean, dude, we using all the power for we just need a little bit of power. That told me I need to find another way to get energy. That's why I went into solar panels. I've been having solar panels for like 11, 12 years now, something like that. Don't quote me. But I've been having solar panels because they're quiet. You get the energy, you get the power. It's always pumping juice. And the best is quiet. So I don't do generators at all. And somebody say, yeah, Generic are the great generators, but so is a Honda, and it's still loud and it still attracts attention, and people need power. I'm not saying hog it all to yourself, but I'm saying in a time of need, put it like this. You know when I tell you I got honey, right? Or I got cuttings. I want to share those things, right? But what you don't see because you're watching me, you don't get a chance to see the emails where I will have 2,000 people that want a cutting off of my tree. See, I want to help, but I don't have 2,000 cuttings or I don't have 2,000 jars of honey. So the same thing runs with your power. You know what I'm saying? You want to help one family, but then that family over there wants some help. That family over there wants some help. All the whole neighborhood wants some help, right? It's not that you're being stingy, but you're trying to be logical. I can't help everybody. And for me, it always boils down to, I've been telling y'all we need to do this. You didn't do your part. You didn't do your part. You didn't do your part. I said this on a video a long time ago. It wasn't that I was being mean. People were saying, Led, so you mean the people that didn't do their part so they gonna die? I ain't saying they gotta die. I'm just saying they didn't do their part when I did. And my family got to come first. I'm down for helping as many people as I can help, but I'm not going to help them to the point I deplete my whole family. So you got to use your head. So you got to come down to it. And there's a lot of military personnel that knows it's some tough decisions that have to be made when it boils down to the real crap. And you got to make some life or death type decisions that you don't ever want to come to the point to make. Like that, like who do I give power to and who don't get the power? Do I give it to The family, because their kid got asthma, but his daddy beats the wife? Or do I give it to the family that's great, that never does or cares about anybody or dogs everybody in the neighborhood? See what I'm saying? It's too many things you got to think about. Everybody think that it's all even across the board. It's not. That's not an easy choice to make. The only choice that I make is, what did you do? How did you prepare? And everybody hit me with all their different religions and everything else. And every book that you get into, in those books, it say you need to prepare for days like this, right? So everybody always knocking me over the head with scriptures, but they don't listen to them or they don't heed to them themselves. Part of those scriptures, and I know people hate to hear this word, prepping, in so many words, that history book telling you how to prep too for days like this. Just saying. So I've had times where I had to make a tough decision, like I just can't afford to help you. It ain't that I don't want to, but I'm not gonna let my family starve because you was out buying, $5,000 worth of rims and tires to put on your car, and I was buying $5,000 worth of solar equipment. Tough decisions. But let me see. So sad, even David made arrangements for the famine. I mean, it's just what it is, and people don't like to hear. You know what? We're getting to a point where we don't like to hear the truth. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I got a supervisor. I'm not gonna. Nah, maybe I shouldn't do that. I got a boss. I got several bosses. You know what I like more than somebody standing on me, yelling at me, telling me what to do? You know how you get my real effectiveness? You know how to wring and squeeze all of the knowledge and energy and out of me? Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth, and you'll get the best worker you've ever seen. I got one supervisor that, he'll tell me, you got to work Sunday. Man, what, man? It just is what it is. But then you got some that won't tell you nothing. They know. And at the last minute, Saturday night, when you come home, you ready to get some rest, hey, you got to work Sunday. You knew that 5 days ago. Why didn't you tell me, man? Now we got to bump heads because I don't want to work. You want me to work. We got to go. Now I'm going to end up in office. You understand? The supervisor or the boss or the relationship, whatever your spouse, when they tell you the truth hurts. The truth hurts. But I'd rather have the truth than you keep lying to me and have me get upset for no reason. At least give me a chance to let me, get my mind together. I might even turn it into a positive thing. Damn, go home, tell my wife, baby, I got to work Sunday. Can't cancel the cookout, but we could use the money. See how I just switched that into positive? I don't want to work, but I do want to pay this bill off. It is what it is. But if you tell me at the last minute, we gonna dance. You know what I'm saying? I love life. That I have a boss that does something similar. It makes me not trust you and find out other ways. See that right. So it's truth is everything to me. DT said, "What's that you got over there? Canned up lead." I canned up some spaghetti sauce I made out of my tomatoes out back, and I had some in the freezer. I told you, I've been cleaning out my deep freezers. I don't want nothing in them deep freezers no more but ice. With these power outages that we got going on, I'm canning up everything. And these kids better straighten up too, or they gonna get canned up too. I'm canning everybody. Lady Lead better not look at me cockeyed, boy. Get it. Get in the canner. Get in the canner. Let me see. Princess says lies and procrastination are no one's friend. No, they are not. Uh Charlotte says can not freeze. I bet something. Guava, my friend. Oh, I'm way behind. Ession Family Guard, what's up, Sapper? What's up, brother? I'm glad to have you here. Mugging and canning. Man, listen, I promise to you, before I went to work, hey, baby, what's wrong? What you doing down here? Get out of here. Before before I went to work the other day, I was running late. I promise you I was. Because let me see. Right there, the yellow ones right here, those are Asian pears. Hey, bring that bucket. Bring that bucket. Let me show them something. I was gonna do a video, but I'm gonna show y'all right now.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you, it ain't no joke, is it? I'm gonna show y'all what one of my customers. Ooh, I
You
shouldn't.
gonna hold that?
No, I
You
shouldn't
better put
even.
this on the floor.
Yeah, because I don't even want to show that bucket, that particular container. There you go. Yeah, turn it to the side. Let me show y'all something real quick. I'm going to tell you how bad I got it. Do you see this? Look at this. You know what that is? A bucket full of Hosui Asian pears. Do you see this? Now let me tell you something. Where my knife at? I can't believe I ain't got no more knives in none of my house coats. I know I'm slipping. I got some scissors, some toenail clippers. I'm slipping. I'm slipping. But just so y'all know, this lady I was gonna call, and I'm still gonna call the video Paradise, because this lady has a tree the size of a 2-bedroom house full of Asian pears. Oh, stop looking at the mugs. Full of Asian pears. And she said, please come and get them. I asked her, I'll buy them from her. She said, no, you don't owe me nothing. Please just come and get them. I said, are you serious? She said, please, don't even knock on the door. Just go to the back and get them. So, of course, on my lunch break, I went and got a whole bucket full of them. She said, come back anytime. So I've been canning. Now I'm going to go and get up. Might as well. So I've been canning them joints up every day, and I was almost late for work canning Asian pears. You see that on the 18th? I was up canning pears at 4 in the morning. Do you hear me? So I'm washing up, brushing teeth, shaving at the same time, listening to that thing bubbling in there. I'm a mess. They got me messed up. Do you see that beautiful thing right there? Asian pears. I canned Asian pears. You can't tell me nothing right now. And I'm going to go get as many as I possibly can carry and handle. Let me see. Yes, I'm addicted. I'm so addicted that I haven't even been doing my normal gardening because I've been so busy talking about everything canning. If you haven't watched me over the years, when I'm fascinated, I pretty much run it into the ground because I want to learn everything about it. Everything. The science, the how-to, the know-how. I want to know who invented it. I want to know everything. I sit and listen to an old lady for 20 hours just she tell me her secrets. I will do it. Let me see. Chow Chow sounds good right now. Canned pears are also good. Yes, they are. K Spirit say it's just called tenacious. Yes, it is. Say you become absorbed. Yes, you do. But you know what? Let me see. Dolores Jackson say you're truly a nature person. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Deb Elliott, hi Led, in case the cell phone towers go down, what options of communication would be best? I'm looking at CB radios and I'm trying to find quality walkie-talkies. Okay, now here's uh I know I'm in deep, John. Here's what I do. I got two-way radios. And I'm gonna tell you why I got two-way radios. Pair pie, please. Uh because if things get that bad, I don't spend a lot of money on radios too much. I should. But I always think like this. If things get that bad, where they start messing around with satellites, you screwed anyway. So I saw somebody, let me go back because I want to give them mad credit. Tresh, of course, is you. Tresh Love says Morse code. You should practice Morse code. The reason why I say practice Morse code, I know it's not long distance, like you will contact somebody across the sea or something, but if things get that bad where we're getting all kind of interference right now, everybody for some reason thinks satellites are going to be okay. That's what people keep forgetting about. If your radio connections start fuzzing out, like now our cell phones, our lights, our everything is now in outer space. So if we get disconnected, we're still relying on technology to guide you somewhat. I don't. It's certain things I don't want to get back into because people will be like, oh, here go Led again. Here he go. He think he doggone Bear Grylls or somebody. It ain't that. It's just certain things that I know, and some people just don't believe in it. But it's a lot of military personnel in here right now that do know. You know, my father taught me a lot, and all I can say is thank God. You know, and one of the twins was in the Air Force. Believe it or not, my baby sister taught me a lot. All she did was continue the learning that I got from my father. And it's certain things that's totally unnecessary. That's why I don't do them. Everybody says, Led, do you do this? Do you do that? No, because it's a waste of money and it's a waste of time. If things get that bad, no. Let me see. Things are going to be bad. Things are already bad and things are getting worse. You know, I'm not going to do the whole fear thing right this moment, but no, Led, we want survival info. Shira, Lachelle, I would love to. Listen, that's my thing. If everybody know me here, that's my thing. But I'm telling you, it got so bad where I had so many people like, that ain't how you do it. This ain't how you do it. That's one of those things where I never thought, but I don't talk about religion. I don't talk about politics because you'll never win. Whether you right or you wrong, you'll never win. And clearly, survival tactics is right in that list. You'll never win. And you'll argue with the same people and be like, man, even if you say that's what you believe, this is what I believe. This is how I survive, that's how you survive. This is who you vote for, that's who I vote for. You never win. All I can say is when I do a survival video, all I can say is, I hope you listen to it because it's not just me running my mouth. It's a lot of military personnel in those chats. It's a lot of some of those ideas on those lists came straight from military personnel, medical personnel, nurses, doctors, all of that stuff. It's not just me running my mouth on some that I played a video game and hit you with it. That's, it's not that. Let me see. It's just your way, period. Right. It's just your way. The things I can might help me survive, but might not help you survive. Tonda McCarthy, I'm a nurse and you're right. Amen. I mean, That's it. Hey, New Orleans Gardener, good to see you in the house tonight. Steady Gardener, Live Farm 73. Watch your earlier videos. We have our survival bracelets ready. See, those videos, one of them is like 4 hours long. And I promise you, it's long, but it's 4 hours of no nonsense, pure. You better have a pen and paper, and the pen better have full of ink. Write that stuff down, because nothing in there is garbage. I ain't kidding around too much. It's just straight things around your house, your home, at the dollar store that you can go out and spend $20 getting, that'll save your life, and you didn't even know it. You didn't even know it. Little dumb stuff that you walk by every day. I'm gonna show you something right now for the party, the 100,000 subscriber celebration. I'm gonna show you something. To put my champagne in the actual champagne chiller that it was supposed to be in, you know what I had to dump out of that chiller? I kid you not. It's true business. Watch this. True business. You see I'm on the floor. True to life. On my channel, we talk about everything about survival. You see what that is? I had to dump matches, lighters, and everything out of my champagne chiller. This is how I live here. It's a big, nice house, but I'm going to tell you something. This big, nice house is full of things that help me survive. It ain't just for looks. Period. This is what I keep everywhere. Supplies for everything. I got my Crisco candles in the cabinet back there. Keep 2 of them everywhere, in every room, every floor. It's not a game to me. This ain't about being cute. What I tell you, keep one of those at every entrance. This is just, y'all see me pick it up and just sitting there. I got one everywhere. Because people say, oh, Led, I don't like firearms. I get it. But that don't mean don't protect yourself. Bambi Rita says Crisco candles. You gonna make me see this turning into a survival video. Crisco candles. Please go look at my video on Crisco candles. Candles that cost you $2 that'll last forever. I'm gonna show you one. Want to hear it? Here it go. In the cabinet. Make sure this is one of them. See, after we eat fruit and vegetables, see, this is just a little fruit jar. We don't throw stuff like this out. I fill these full of Crisco, the hard Crisco, old school Crisco. You fill it up, and you either get a shoestring or buy them candle strings either at Walmart, Amazon. At Amazon, they give you 100 of them for like $2, something like that. Look, I done made it cover up. It done got hot. Now watch this. I don't know if this one got any juice in it. This lady Led favorite, I keep telling her to throw it out. No, that one ain't got no juice in it. But it's just Crisco grease. That's all it is. If I could do it without burning myself up. Now, you see that? Now, watch this. Now, you go back. You see that? Light up my whole room. One candle that I made out of a jar that I was supposed to throw away. See that? And some old chicken grease. That's what that is. See, when I tell y'all think outside the box, especially now, this is what I'm talking about. You don't put that grease back in a container, then throw it in a trash can. No, look. Yeah, that smell like fried fish right there. That smell like fried fish. But it'll save your life. It can heat up food for you. It can keep you warm. It can light up your surrounding. You got to use your head. And if you don't know how to do none of this stuff, that's why we here in the Greenhouse Lounge, to learn this stuff amongst each other. See how many people's like, wow, I never seen that. Simple. Cooking grease, oil, lard. You know, lard and cooking grease, the hard stuff they say clog up your arteries. That stuff works like gangbusters. So, charcoal and lighter fluid, no, charcoal and lighter fluid ain't gonna do you no good when in times like this, because where you gonna get it? Charcoal for the grill, no, you don't use charcoal for the grill. You use wood. You gotta go, look here. See what I sit with stuff like that around me at all times. I know this is crazy. I know this is crazy to y'all. Like, wait, did he know he was going to be talking about a two-headed axe? No, this is truly what I carry around with me. Everybody been watching my videos for years. They know I don't be kidding around, man. This is the wrong house to knock on the door and say, yes, I'm selling. No, you ain't. But we selling, man. No, you ain't. I said you ain't selling it here. It's the wrong house. This the is this 3940? Do it look? No. No. It's not that address. Now. Gone. This ain't the place for that. This ain't the place. If y'all look back in my old videos, you see some strange stuff going on. Everybody that been with me all these years, y'all done seen some strange stuff pop off over here. Just saying. So, hey, how you doing, Smith Family Dynasty? Your ideas are like gold. Thank you, Heartlight. Turf Therapy, Smith Family Dynasty. You've been here, Smith Family, for the longest. You know how I get down. This is about survival, and I'm going to tell you something. Like Lady Led, don't let that pretty little young looking face fool you. She's a warrior. She's a warrior. She's a true queen. Like what was that show back in the day? I can't think of Warrior Princess. That's Lady Led. Don't let that little soft voice fool you. She got one of these somewhere. Don't let that fool you. I'm telling you, that come out, she makes me nervous. You know what I'm saying? She one of the women that you sleep like this around her, like, where you going? What you doing? What you doing? Shh. You don't know. You don't know about her sometimes. Zena, that's it, Zena. She ain't no joke. Everybody be like, oh, remember the video a couple months back? And everybody said, you better go check on Lady Led. All them police is coming to your house, Led. See what's wrong. Go check on your wife. Everybody got on me and got mad at me because they wanted me to go check on my wife. You had two problems there. One, the way things been going, y'all saw what I had back in the yard, okay? I had some tools with me. Big black man come to the front of the house with some tools. That ain't gonna go well with the police. Number one. Number two, the last thing I worry about is my wife. Okay? I love my baby. Oh my God, don't get it twisted. But I feel sorry for the mother of the person that encounters her the wrong way. She don't need me like that. I made sure, we've been married a long time, I made sure the last thing I need to do is be worried about my wife while she by herself. I worry about the person that encounters her the wrong way. That's what I worry about. Because I don't want to have to go bail her out and none of that, because it's going to be ugly. It's not going to be one of those lambs in the wood type situation. It's going to be some bloodshed. Let me see. Tops of solar path lights make great lighting. Don't use the stakes. Put them in the window. I got one somewhere. My solar light. There it go. I told you. I got this stuff all around my house. Y'all see me. Let me show you another one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. I have stuff just sitting everywhere. See this little solar panel? I keep retaping and retaping and rewiring that wire back there. That little solar panel is hooked to this one little bulb. This is the coldest invention. That thing right there, I just keep that just pointed up. It just sits over there in the corner and catch a little bit of the sunlight from the side of my house. This never lets me down. Simple little things. This costed me like $5. You know what this really is? This is supposed to be a solar light for your chicken coop. But I liked it so much, I was like, I could use this for anything. Here's the thing. You unplug it. This is just to charge up the little battery that's in here. You take this wherever you go. It's $5. Nobody think about stuff like this on a solar panel. I've had this for like 10 years. It's still good. And I use this all the time. Turf Therapy say, I have a huge one like that. Yeah, man, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. But it's little stuff like that around me that everybody is freaking out about the storms. Let me see. Hey, Samuel Williams said, what's up, Lead Farmer 73? Thanks for all the tips. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. J3GS Farm said, I got 6 of them lights. Man, ain't they the bomb? I need to buy some more. They work so good. Smith Family Dynasty, I'm coming back. You YouTube brother. Come on back. Ty Liddy say, or Stecco to go with the effing. Okay, I can't say that word, but yeah, I got you. But yeah, this is a time to kind of be for real with yourself. This ain't time to play no video games. This is, thank you, Amber Danae. Say, family thinks I'm doing too much when prepping. How do I get the husband and the kids on board? You don't. Okay, I'm going to say this to you, Amber Danae. In my own personal opinion, this is my own personal opinion, okay? You can't force people to want to do what you do. If you know what's right for your family, then you take charge of that. You take charge of that chore. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? That's just one of the things you just got to make your thing and be ready to help your family. You can't make everybody do it. I can't make little Leg go out there and garden with me. He do every blue moon, but I can't force him to do it like I do it. So I make it my thing. But he can't force me to do these computers like he do them, right? He's a wizard with these. So that's his thing. He's my tech guy. You know what I'm saying? He's my tech guy. So everybody got their own specialty in the family. So you don't have to, if your husband and your kids don't want to garden, they don't want to prep, let them, they have their specialties or it's going to come out. But right now, you know you're good at that. You're conscious to that. That's your thing. That's your strong suit. You just do what you got to do for your family. And when it comes down to the stuff popping, the grease get to popping, okay? They're coming to you. Because they know mama got it. Mama know. Mama always be talking about this crazy stuff. Your other family members outside your extended family be like, you know what? I hear this all the time. Emails, everything. The other family members think they're nuts. But when the lights go out or the storms come, tornado done swoop their trailer away, the first person they look for is you. Out of all the family members in the family, they come look for you. Because they know she crazy, but she know how to get us out of this or get us through it anyway. Let me see. Aaron B said everyone should be basic prepping skills. And everybody kind of gets scared when they hear the word prepping. It ain't like one of the people like, I done dug me a hole about 15 feet deep. Me and my family gonna get down there. We gonna lay under there for about 3 months and eat sausages. That's the first thing people think when they hear prepping, right? I done carved me a hole out of the cave in the side of this mountaintop. First thing people hear, and they be like, oh, this dude. Oh my God. What the hell? I done put a whole fishbowl full of piranhas on my trailer and I'm gonna take it with us because if we ever get attacked by some marauders, that type crazy stuff, right? Everybody's heard it. That's not what we talking about here. We talking about stuff to be ready for. Canning your food up, storing your food, drying your food. And my man Turf Therapy is going to show us all how to smoke our food to preserve it. Smoking is a good thing too. And for all of my shrubbery heads in here, that ain't the kind of smoking I'm talking about. Smoking your meat, smoking your meat to preserve it. Not smoking, not Snoop Dogg smoking. Smoking. Okay? So yeah. So be ready for that. My man got it on lock. I would let me see, smoking salmon and other meats. That's right. I would show you how to smoke, but be honest, I'm not really great at it. I dibble and dabble. That's nothing I brag on at all. Turf Therapy, my man, please check out his channel. One of these days, I know he gonna show us how to smoke because he always talking about it. And I told him, I was playing, bro, when I was like, man, let's do this. I smoke you under the table. No, I won't. But I would love to learn from you though, bro. That's a survival skill. Let me see. Marla Thomas, I'm stoked. I can't get past the Crisco candle. I have a video, okay? Go check out my video. It's called Survival Candle or Survival Crisco Candle or Survival Grease Candle. Go check out that. It's under my playlist under prepping, okay? I'm going to show you from beginning to end. I think the video is like 5 or 10 minutes long. It's so easy, so simple, but in my own personal opinion, of course, because it's me, the best one on YouTube. Because everybody go and they make such a mess and they go to melting the grease and now you gotta let it sit for 3 days and let it harden back up. Watch my way and tell me. I heard some other guy say, I watched this guy on YouTube and this is a better way. You'll see with the straw. You'll see it. You'll know what I mean when you see it. CJ say, right, Crisco, I'm not knocking it though. Hey, listen, it's whatever you got to do. This is about survival. This ain't about the best oil for your arteries right now. Let me see, natural fence lines, thorn foods, good or bad? Good or bad? I missed something. Natural fence lines, thorned foods, good or bad? I would have to see your question again, Mason Garrett. Essian Family Garden says, smoke it up, Turf Therapy. Turf Therapy, it's time for you to smoke it up. You too, Essian Family Garden. Man, because I'm going to show you something. I got them jalapeno poppers for you, bro. I got a whole trailer full of them. And I'm telling you, every day I've been like, I got to make this video. I got to show my brother. I got to show him. So I'm going to get that to you ASAP. P Win say cocoa oil. See, here's the thing about the coconut oil and stuff. It's expensive. This ain't going in your body. Don't be worried about your health with this. This is survival. And that's where everybody always cross that line of things they think they won't eat. I want to use cocoa oil type stuff instead of Crisco because it's healthier. No, this is survival. You'll use the oil off of some fat that came off of a pig if you have to. Okay? When it comes to survival, that health stuff is out the window. I hear all kind of people say, I would never eat meat, vegetarians and vegans. If you're about to die, I bet you will. I bet you will. People have been known to eat things that they don't even want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Will never repeat it again in their life because they were that hungry. You've never been in that situation where you, like, I would never eat a roach. I won't say that. I will say this: I would never want to eat a roach. You hear me? I would never take kindly to eating a roach. But would I eat one? Man, listen, if it came down to it, life or death, you know, roach a la mode, whatever you want to call it, you better close your eyes and think of the ice cream truck because he got to go. It's me or him. People that don't believe that, if you don't believe that or you don't think you could do that, you may be the first one to go. Voted off the island. When I say voted off the island, do you know what I mean? I mean, you might get your wings because you ain't gonna make it. Get voted off the island. I don't like saying the real demise, but you get voted off this island. Right, relocation program, exactly. Thank you, Tresh. Relocated. You relocated yourself because of your taste buds. So let me see. Dusty Fuller, remind me about cowboy candy. Cowboy candy. That's right, Ession family. He put up all kind of animals in there: snakes, lizards, dogs, cats. Not dogs, cats, but you know what I'm saying. You gonna eat whatever you have to eat. Y'all seen what's my movie with Denzel Washington? Eli, the Book of Eli. He tore that cat up. I'm sure that wasn't on his menu 10 years prior to that event. But you know what I'm saying? You know, it's either eat or, get voted off the island. Cowboy candy is delicious. I bet it is. Let me see. Rabbits taste like chicken. Rat tastes like squirrel. Squirrel tastes like bat. Bat tastes like cat. You can keep on going. If it's going to keep my heart thumping, just do it like that one that one chef, sprinkle that salt on his elbow. It is what it is. He got to go. I'll never say what I won't eat and what I won't do. That is putting yourself in a box that's going to catch you up in a lie someday. I tried my hardest not to do that. Like, I would never. You never know. I've said that a lot of times and end up finding myself doing exactly what I said I would never do. Fried frog legs taste like chicken, and chicken tastes like fried frog legs. Gator tail, we eat native powwows. Let me see. Ad love, God forbid, but cannibalism is becoming popular. No, I don't think it's becoming popular. I don't think it's becoming popular. But what we're seeing is it's been a lot of situations, that people don't want to talk about. They had to do stuff like some of them airplanes crashing back in the 80s. Remember that? I don't want to talk about that, and I'm sure them people don't want to talk about it either. But, I'm not saying nothing, man. I'm going to leave that right there. I'm not even going to think about that. But you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of things people had to do in war that they don't ever want to talk about. You think then people come back to the States and they ain't in their right mind from coming from war because they just didn't have enough fun? You don't know what they saw. You don't know what they had to do to survive. And they don't want to talk about it. See? And then they be like, poor crazy soldier. He ain't crazy. He just don't want to talk about it. You dig what I'm saying? My father My sister told me things that I kind of wish they didn't. They was confined in me, but I kind of wish they didn't tell me. Right, Soylent Green is people. Boy, if you ain't never seen that movie, that's one of my favorite movies of all time, believe it or not. You tell them, Harcher. You tell them for me that Soylent Green is people. When when little Led first learned how to talk, believe it or not, one of the first things he learned how to say was that line right there. Soylent Green is peeper, he used to call it. But yeah, believe it or not, that's how much I love that movie. I've been watching it my whole life. Here's the funny thing about Soylent Green. Everybody. Kind of look like it's happening right now, don't it? Just saying. If y'all ain't never watched the movie with Charlton Heston, Soylent Green, watch that movie. That's a good movie. And you're going to be like, damn, that's a little hitting too close to home nowadays. What's going on? Here's another one. Omega Man. Omega Man is another one that's just hitting too damn close to home right now, which was redone by Will Smith. And what is it called? When he was with the zombies. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Give it to me. Give it to me. Will Smith played. It was just him and the dog. I Am Legend. I Am Legend is just a remake of Omega Man with Charlton Heston back in the 70s and 60s and 70s. Watch both of those movies because the first one is going to really tell you what Will Smith was really going through. They didn't explain it well enough with Will Smith. With Charlton Heston and Omega Man, they laid it out for you. And you like, oh, and believe it or not, Omega Man with Charlton Heston was a little bit more realistic, like kind of dealing with what we dealing with right now. Scary as hell. Omega Man with Charlton Heston, okay? And Soylent Green. Back in the 60s and the 70s, y'all got to remember, y'all young folks, them movies was about 3 or 4 hours long back in them days, you know. They wasn't like 20 minutes and the rest was commercial. Them was like some 3-hour movies, but you stay glued to the TV or the movie screen for the whole time. So trust me, those are movies you need to see because honestly, I can't even say they're fictional no more. They ain't really fictional. I ain't gonna get in conspiracy theories, but y'all, you watch that movie and see how close it sound like the news to you right now. Let me see. Kayla Torres says Soylent Green is long, but it's good. The whole movie, the whole thing. Planet of the Apes, the first ones, that got deeper meaning to it than y'all think. Not this new Planet of the Apes. Well, kinda. But the old Planet of the Apes with, again, Charlton Heston. Can you tell who Granny Led's favorite actor was? Had us up watching that in the middle of the night. Planet of the Apes. Great freaking movie. Great movie. The old ones. Check out the old ones. It's going to explain the new ones. Because people watch the new ones like, this is stupid. You got to watch the old ones first to understand the new ones. If you don't watch the old ones, the new ones, they is kind of stupid. The ending was so crushing. Yes, it was. You burned it all to hell. You burned us. You burned us all to hell. Boy, Charlton Heston, boy, that he was a terrible actor, boy. That stuff was hilarious, man. On the beach, you burned it all up. Damn you. You burned us all to hell. Boy, that was back in the 70s. Boy, that'd rip your heart out listening to that right there. Because you're like, wow. Powerful. Powerful. So, all of that is trust me, watch this stuff. When I quote a movie, I ain't just quoting it because it's the latest movie out. I'll quote it because some of these movies, I don't watch very many movies. I don't watch any TV. You will see TV in every room, and they're never on. I don't even know how old half of them are because they're never, ever on. A good movie that teaches me something, I'm all over it. And the movies that I tell you, trust me, you gonna learn something from them movies. Everyone's worried about nuclear war. Right. Well, ain't nothing really changed. Who knows what's in hamburger? Absolutely. Absolutely. Look, you know, I watched a lot of crime boss type movies when I was younger. You know, the mob did some horrible stuff. And I know they was just movies, but I used to be like, I could see how somebody could become a patty real easy. Have you ever ground up meat? I have. From like say you got a ham and you trying to make sausage, it's easier than you think. You just crank that lever and the meat shoot out the other end and it look like the same stuff you buy in the store. You want to get fancy with it, add a little hamburger, add some oregano, add some rosemary, a little salt and pepper, sausages. you know, that's what it is. It's that simple. Thank you, Toy as Toy One said. Thank you. We have to pay attention. Yes, we do. We have to pay attention to everything. I'ma stop. I came in here because I wanted to talk about gardening, and we have not talked about gardening at all. So it's no longer where's the beef? It's what's the you know what? It's right though. You right. You right. Do okay. I'ma test anybody's ages right now. Back in the mid 80s, early 80s, it was a show on called You Can't Do That on Television. If I got any of my people from Canada in the house tonight, they know what I'm talking about. Where it was this cook, this chef named Barf, and he used to be like, "What's this burger tastes funny?" And he'd poke his head out the window and be like, "What do you think's in the burger?" I never forgot that because I always was like, you can make anything out of a burger. I used to love that show. Right, with the green slime. People don't even know where the slime came from that one channel. That's the show it originated from. You know what I'm saying? The green slime, right. That's where it originated from. You couldn't say, I don't know, slime. They turned that into a whole thing. So, hey, Miss Christy Love, how you doing tonight? I used to love that. Barb be like, we never seen that new kid that came to our school last week, and he'll poke his head out the window. What do you think's in the burger? I used to be like, damn, I don't even know if I should be laughing at that, Where's the kid at? He never came back to school, and gross. And they always slam that burger down. So it's good to see I'm not by myself. Everybody used to watch that. Double Dare is new. That show was new. I don't buy ground beef just for that reason. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I would run in the kitchen to get my grinder if I could. Your best bet is to always try your best. I know this is almost impossible these days. Process your own meat. That sounds bad this late at night. But process your own meat. Get the hunk of meat and know your cuts of meat and what it looks like, what it's supposed to feel like, what it's supposed to taste like. Your vegetables too, for that matter. You will learn a lot more about what you put in your mouth once you process it yourself. Zen Grower say, I'm back, my phone died. Mine is hooked to a cord right now, you can't even see it. Let me see, meat shortages, squirrels in the menu. Look, it is what it is. Ty Lily said, what is the secret of Soylent Green? Please watch the movie. The secret recipe to Soylent Green, watch the movie. You will see. It's a killer. That's all I'm going to say to you. Somebody else said, KitchenAid I have a KitchenAid grinder attachment. You know why I never use it? Because I don't want to burn my motor up on that $500 KitchenAid mixer trying to grind meat. I'd rather do that by hand. Because you can feel a bone if a bone got through. That KitchenAid burn the motor up trying to crush that bone up. Let me see. Amari 2305 says exactly. Know your meats and veggies. Know your food. Emilio says, I'm about to rent a house. Rent those movies on YouTube. Rent them. You won't be sorry. You won't be sorry. I promise you that. They're long. Get you something to drink. Get you something to eat. Take some pee breaks because they're long. But I'm telling you, Planet of the Apes 1 and 2 back in the day, Omega Man, Soylent Green. You're going to see all of those movies redone for younger people to watch. You can be like, oh my God, that's what's the name movie. No, them movies been done. Taylor's mom says, if I can't identify it, I don't eat it. Amen to that. Love those. Barefoot in the garden. It was so hot. Okay, I'm talking to barefoot in the garden. Let me see. Holy Living, Renee, Rejoice, Grow. That's a lot of words. Put my two-headed axe in the cart. Hey, I don't go nowhere without. It's a lot of people getting new. They're new to gardening, and I'm gonna say something. Who all watch Homestead Heart and Her Bees Escape? Did everybody watch Homestead Heart? Okay. I'm going to tell you why I did my best to help Homestead Heart. Because I've been watching Homestead Heart since she started her journey looking for the homestead, her and her husband, Mr. Hart. And I felt for her because everything that's happening to her, it's a nightmare when it's you. Happened to me already. And I was reliving that moment. Reliving how I was panicking. You see the panic in her face. You see the hurt in her heart. Okay. I said that to say this. Once you really truly start gardening or buying you some land or starting a homestead, you will realize I named my trees for a reason. You know, people, when Bonita fell, you know, it crushed my soul. And people were like, man, that's so corny. That's just a tree. I didn't clap back at people like that. All I thought to myself is them is just people that don't have a clue. You understand? Once you have a tree, a plant, a garden, some bees, some chickens, some livestock, and all they do is give you. Everybody been watching me and Bonita for years. Let me tell you something. She has given me truckloads of fruit for years. She has fed my family. I have depended on that tree for years, year after year. I got videos I haven't even put out about the fruit that we did and how we processed the food. My chickens. Once you really get into this gardening, I see some of y'all like, Laird, help me. My collard greens, the leaves is turning yellow. You feeling it a little bit. You're feeling it because it's way more deeper than you just growing some plants in the ground. It's something in here. It's kind of like what we was all put on this rock to do. You know what I'm saying? And once you taking care of that garden every day, you getting your hands dirty every day. Every day you smell like collard greens and dirt every day. Once you do that every day and you come out and a deer has eaten one of your trees, only thing you can think in your mind, I don't care if you're a meat eater or not, you think in your mind it's going to be some venison on the table tonight. That sucker ate my tree. I'm a vegan. I'm a vegan for now. But when I see them, I'm not going to be a vegan for 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because once something hurts your garden, hurts your fruit trees, hurts your livestock, that's what we were talking about earlier. Don't say what you won't eat. Because you don't know. You ain't never been in that situation. Don't say what you will and won't do for your livestock and your garden out there until something happened to it. And watch how emotional you get. Watch how emotional you get. Because when you lose your crop, I did a video and I haven't even put it out, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about it tonight since we talking. Beaver. Lady Lynn call it beaver fever. Because if I forget, here's the answer a question for y'all. I get a lot of emails, a lot of comments. Lynn, what is all those fencing around each and every one of your trees? Why do you have a gate around each one? Does that help it grow? Does that keep out the weeds? No. That's to protect my little trees from beavers. Then I got another question. Lynn, you say you've been gardening and farming for like 10 or something years at this house. Why is all your trees only 2 and 3 and 4 feet tall? That's because they're brand new. You know why? Because the beavers got them. And I had to start all over again. You don't even want to know. I told y'all, me and the beaver, we be banging on wax like Bloods and Crips. Me and beavers, I thought we had a truce, but clearly they felt that they needed to come on my turf and do their business, so we back banging, you know? It's the truth. They're beautiful creatures, smart, intelligent creatures. I'll never take that from them. And all I wanted them to do is stay away from me. They crossed the line. So I'm going to put that video out too. They crossed the line. Somebody got to go. Relocation program in full effect. Operation Dry Beaver. Operation. I didn't think that through before I said it. Gotta go. They gotta go. He crossed the line. So now I had a Pixie Crunch apple tree. I had a Pink Lady apple tree. I had a Air Layer Graph Red Haven peach. Gone. Gone. Like that. One bite out of their metal teeth. You know their teeth is really like metal? Gone. Right. This is Sparta, T-Pits, with the squirrels and the rabbits and the beavers. Time, you see I got the pit out there. That's the name of the fire pit, the 300. Gotta go. Got to go. So, yeah. Anyway, before I go, I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek at something. Sounds like beaver stew. Man, look, beaver burgers. Beaver burgers. Taylor's mom said, hey, Led, if the world goes apocalyptic, I'm going to find you because I know you'll be okay. Listen, I'm going to always be okay. And I'm going to say this, and I don't like talking about politics and religion or nothing like that because it gets everybody all in an uproar. But all the bullets in the world and all the knives in the world and really won't save you if stuff get real bad. Only thing gonna save you is, you know what I'm saying? So if it got that bad, I'm just drop to my knees and pray and let it roll. Because you can be, I'm gonna tell you this. When I was in the medical field, I seen some of the healthiest people on the planet die. You understand what I'm saying? With A lot of them, no causes whatsoever. No drugs, wouldn't let a piece of meat go in their body. Only vegans, vegetarians. It could go on and on. They did everything right their whole life. Honor students, everything. Bodies like gods. Die. And I'm going to share something personal with you for a hot second. Every person in the medical field goes through their, I don't care what part of, what branch you're in. They go through their, I can't think of a word for it right now. Not regrets, but the kind of why me. When I'm pumping on a chest of a man that did nothing but work out his whole life, never smoked, never drank, never ate the wrong foods, jogged 4 miles, 5 miles every day. When you pumping on that person's chest, doing CPR on that person, and they don't make it, and your fat ass just ate some chili cheese fries before this situation for lunch, and you're going to go home and eat a burger with fries, that thought is like, why me? I eat this shit. I got love handles. This dude looked like he was sculpted by an artist from head to toe. Why him? Why not me? And I thought about that for years as I was nursing. And the only thing I could keep coming down to is basic, it's corny, but it's just the truth. When it's your time to go, it's your time to go, and there's nothing you can do to fight that. When it's your time to go, it's your time to go. Right, survivor's remorse. Okay, thank you. Who just said that? Give you credit for that. Uncommonly, Unicommonlady Tech. No, Zen Grower 66. Survival's remorse. Exactly. All day, like, here I am eating a Tootsie Roll Pop. This dude that just died probably don't never know what a Tootsie Roll Pop tastes like. So then I start thinking, like, who was really living their life right or wrong? I don't want to get into that. My point is this. If stuff do hit the fan and it get to the point you down to your last bullet, your last arrow, and it was going to happen. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. So if you don't got no kind of love in your heart for upstairs, you might be in trouble anyway. You might as well put your gun and your axe down. You was in trouble before you even started. So I don't like talking about religion because it freaks people out. I don't like talking about religion because it's so opposing. But one thing is universal, that we all believe in somebody upstairs. And with that, I'm to the point, like, I'm here to enjoy my life. I'm not here to overdo so much, which I need to stop doing. But for the most part, enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Some people save money their whole life. Seen that too. Pumped on their chest too. A lot of nurses in the room, doctors in the room right now, they can tell you, people done put money away their whole life, live like a bum, almost a pauper. Never really used any of it, never lived. They died basically broke. They was rich, but you never spent any of it, so are you really rich? You've been saving it. Like, I want to be rich. Like the same people that retire from their jobs, right? You waited to retire to enjoy your life, and now you like in your 60s and 70s to enjoy your life. You waited that long to enjoy yourself? That never works out right from what I keep seeing. I say enjoy your every moment like it's your last. I ain't saying go skydiving and stuff like that, sleeping with people without no protection. I ain't saying do stuff like that. So get that out of your head. I don't want people saying, but Led told me to do it, honey. I gotta go. I'm heading to Vegas. Don't don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put that on me. Okay? What I'm saying when I say live life like it's your last, enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Everybody got a reason why they think we was put on this rock in the first place. I think we supposed to be getting a little bit of experience from all of this beauty that we have around us that was put here for us. Experiences. Experiences. From the taste of a certain kind of food, the smell of a certain kind of flower, the soft touch from a woman's hand, stuff like we was put here to enjoy this stuff. That's how I think. I'm getting too deep and too personal. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. That's how I feel. Everybody think that they supposed to believe in this and that, and it's just they turn spirituality into gang members. Either you are this or you are that or you are. I don't. I just, man, I just like that. I just enjoy life. Let's put it like that. Enjoy peace. There you go. Faith is all we need. There you go. That's enjoy your life. Enjoy yourself. Do what you're supposed to do. You know. Let me see. Dusty Fuller, we're not promised tomorrow. You ain't promised the next minute from now. Add love. Let me see. Congrats, Gigi. 25. I want to be like you when I grew up in 20 years in nursing. Mother Nature and the sun, the peace he left us, not as the world gives. Amen. Chico Wise, Brother Led, dropping knowledge bombs, agreed. You know what? I need to stop because I got to work in the morning and I'm way over time on this video. This was kind of one of those videos. I just wanted to talk to y'all. It wasn't really about nothing in particular. I just wanted to just get in here and chop it up with y'all. Y'all give me a lot of questions, and sometimes I feel like I could answer them better this way. Let me see. Love talking videos. It's time for me to get. Okay. Before I go, I know everybody like somebody even said, "Hey, Liv, man, when you gonna start talking about some gardening again? We love you talking, but when is the gardening coming?" My gardening never stops. The camera shuts down. My gardening never stops. But for that person to ask that question, I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek before I leave. Okay, let me unplug. I want everybody, if you're interested, I have a good friend here on YouTube. He might be in here tonight. I've been running my mouth so much. Bonita, I see you. I see you, Hala. He might be here tonight. His name is Hidden Harvest Grow Lights. Anybody ever heard of Hidden Harvest Grow Lights? Show of hands. Anybody? Hidden Harvest Grow Lights. Miss Crab. Hey, Miss Crab, how you doing tonight? Nope. Tresh, Love Notes, yes. Yes, sure, and we know of him. Okay. A lot of us have, and a lot of us haven't. I'm going to show you this guy. Go over to his channel because he has something for all of us that we're not paying no attention to. Right now, I'm in the South, okay? I'm in South Carolina. It's still getting 100 degrees here. So what do you do with your seeds? Say you can't start your seeds right now. That's not true. Because everybody say if you start your seeds right now, they're going to what? Bolt, right? Right now in the South, everybody is running their air conditioning. I don't care how hard you run your AC, inside your house is going to be still around 70-ish degrees. 70-ish, right? Perfect. Window seal just going to make them laggy right now. So get this. You kind of want them indoors. Window seal is good, but we did that and we had a problem. They get leggy at the window sill. We can't get them outside. It's just too hot. Hidden Harvest Grow Lights sent me some lights. Let me show you something. Hidden Harvest Grow Lights, my friend, sent me some lights in this box. I introduced these maybe 3 months ago. And now I'm going to show you them in action. If you don't have good grow lights for inside growing, please go check my friend here on YouTube, Hidden Harvest Grow Light. Tell him Lead Farmer 73 sent you, because that's my buddy. Let me show you. I'm going to do 2 sneak peeks. Number 1 is this. I just invested in something to start my seeds. Wait a minute. Leg got that cool grow to Chico Wise. You know what, Chico Wise, man? Where you at? You looking through my damn windows or something? Because you said something the other day, too, kind of like some futuristic stuff. Like I be having to look around for y'all sometime because I be thinking y'all peeking through the windows. But Chico Wise, yes, Chico Wise, I'm going to send you a Subway card just for that. Look, and I mean that. Look. This, a sub for my sub, Chico Wise. Let me back up a little bit. I'm going to show y'all what I've been working on, why I haven't been doing no videos. This is my Vivo Sun indoor grow tent. I'm going to show you something real quick. I did a whole video on this, on how to put it together, and I'm going to show y'all how easy it is. But right now, I'm going to give you a quick view. This how big this thing is. My living room is massive. We don't put a couch and a love seat in here. We put 3 couches in this living room, and it only take up half. Now, I want to show you something. Watch this. I didn't think it was going to be this big. This is an 8-foot long by 4 feet deep by 6 foot tall. Watch this. Alexa, turn off the light.
Okay.
Now I want y'all to see something with me, okay? We in the dark. I'm trying not to stub my toe. Ooh, ooh, babe. All right. Bear with me, y'all, okay? As you can see, you can't see anything, right? Pitch black. Watch this. Is that wild or what? My friend's Essian Family Garden has a grow room in his house, and his whole house is lit up purple because of his grow light. But with this Vivo Sun grow tent, check this out. Nothing. No light all the way around it. None. Now watch this, y'all. I'm going to do it real quick for y'all. Get over here. As you can see, that's the 2 main windows. Look down here, vents. Vents in the back. Ooh, it's dark and creepy. Another one. If I can find it, I'm feeling my way around. It's pitch black. So this is in our living room, and it looked like it's just sitting here. You got vent holes at the top. this, I'm not gonna bust them all the way open, but as you can see, now I'm going to go in here just to give y'all, where's the zipper? Okay, Lady Leia keep going in here. She started us some seeds. It has 4 doors to it. Now check it out. It's all insulated. This is the seedlings that was getting leggy that ended up standing up and growing like that. All from his light. This is Hidden Harvest Grow Lights. Like, as you can see, I just put it together the other day. I was sitting in this chair doing a video. She said, is it hot? Absolutely not. Look at my hand. Now, I'm going to show it to you. You might not be able to see it because it might blind the camera. I'm going to do my best. But you can see the colors and the spectrums of the light. It's just like sunlight. It's incredible. Do you hear me? It's incredible. This one light is lighting up this whole tent. And look how high it is. And I just got it half-assed. This is one of the balloon strings from the party. Yes, it's energy efficient. Please do me a favor and go check out Hidden Harvest Grow Lights. He's going to give you all of the specs because I don't want to read them this late at night. He's going to tell you everything about them. And this is what it is. It comes with the light, the plug, the hooks, the hanging wires, and this hook. Everything you see here is what it came with. The only thing I added, of course, the balloon string. I just half-assed it just to see how well it works. Now, look at my plants. Lady Leia kept putting them outside. They kept getting burnt up. I said, look, try them in the tent. She set them in here, and this is what we got, y'all. All from being in this tent and in this light. These are the seedlings. The ones that you see half dead, that's from putting them outside, and we lost those. But the rest of them, these big tall ones, they got stronger and came back to life. Now, I'm going to show you why I love this tent and why I invested in this tent. Because every year, she gets mad at me about having this stuff in the house, in the kitchen. You know, I'm growing all kind of stuff. Every video I do, y'all see me in my kitchen. I'm going to show you. This is how tall this is. They make smaller ones. VivoSun makes smaller, all shapes and sizes. But this was the one that would fit me because all of my cement mixers will go on the ground. We're going to put all the cement mixers and put them on shelves. So all you have to do is once you get them growing like this, once you get them growing like that, and then the season changes, all you do is pick your cement mixer up, take it outside, and put it wherever you want it. That's the new, to me, you can use what you want to use, and everybody is building their raised bed gardens, but y'all see them cement mixers, they don't lose. I just pick my cement mixer up, and guess what? Bam, put them right outside. Number 2, I don't want them on this side. The seasons is changing. The sunlight is shifting. Like we all know, if you just built a raised bed garden, then the seasons change and the sun ain't hitting your plants no more, you got a problem. The cement mixers, you pick them up and move them over to the other side of the yard. You scoot them over here. You put them over there. You don't want the grass to die right there. You scoot them over here. So this whole setup is part of what I've been talking about and getting to all these months. Nobody understood the cement mixers. Nobody understood none of this stuff, but I had to give it to you a little at a time so I can cram it down your throat now. So the VivoSun Grow Tent, look, I'm going to show you. I'm on a tripod. It's as far away as I can get it. It's this far, okay? And it's this tall and it's this wide. I'm not the tallest guy in the world. I'm only 5'10", but I mean, this is still freaking tall. And all this space in here to do all of this. Think about all the stuff you can grow. And all you need is a couple of Hidden Harvest grow lights to go in it. Look, ain't that a good God? That's amazing. I'm 5'10", Marcus. I ain't the tallest guy. But this is it. I'm standing straight up. Matter of fact, this is me on my tippy toes. Let me get you up here. This is the pole. I'm going to put the pole at the top of my head. I still can't touch the pole. See it? So, I bought this tent, Vivo Sun Grow Tent, on Amazon. If they ask you where you heard it from, tell them old Lead Farmer 73 sent you. The Hidden Harvest Grow Light, here on YouTube, go over and check my man Hidden Harvest Grow Light. Please, this guy got some. Listen, you won't find lights this cheap. Let me get back out here so you guys can see again. I'm going to back up so you can get a good view. That's that. I was inside of that. This is like a camping tent, literally. And this how easy it is. And here go the windows. Okay, and this nothing more. The windows, it even got the reflective stuff already inside. The windows is no more than just Velcro. That's what keeps all that light out. That's it. Nothing to it. I went to throwing them all over the place trying to hurry up. You know, old leg get nervous when it get dark. But again, that's it. I'm going to show you the name so you will know. The Vivo Sun Grow Tent. It's 8 feet long by 4 feet deep by 6 foot tall. I just figured I wanted to show you guys that and let you know what I got going on. And I'm giving y'all sneak peeks of the next videos and everything else. So, cherry wood ceilings, that's not included. So, that's it, you guys. I just wanted to, it's even warm in there. That light ain't giving off no heat, but it's warm in that tent. Any questions before I call it a day? Yeah, the cement mixers, I get the cement mixers from, you can get them from Home Depot, you can get them from Lowe's, you can get them from anywhere you want, but when I drilled 2 holes in the bottom, and I'm telling you, go back and look at my cement mixer garden, oh, I will never grow nothing in nothing else. Because it's just too simple. Your soil mixture was wrong. Dump it out. Remix it again. Put it back in. You ain't got to do no digging, no weeds, no nothing. You don't like it right there, pick it up and move it. You start it growing in the house. Start your stuff growing in the house. And then take your whole planter outside and get your cabbage and your collard greens ready. So good night, VM. I'm on my way. I'm right behind you. So what a great bug out tent. Sleep and grow at foot. Trust me, I already thought of that. But yes, you're right. Yeah, and no bugs. Thank you. Who just said that? Wanda. Yes, and no bugs, because this thing seals completely shut. The only thing it lets in, unique T says 60 by 60 by 72, 170. That I'm not allowed to give prices anymore on YouTube. Y'all know how that works, but yeah, it's around there somewhere. Listen, this is a big tent. Big tent. You don't need to buy this one if you don't want it or if you don't have the space. They have them in all sizes. One was 2 foot deep by 4 foot wide by like 4 or 5 feet tall. So yeah, the grow light again is Hidden Harvest Grow Light. I'm gonna put his name in the chat right now because he always looking out for me, and he's just a good guy. Please go check him out. Hidden Harvest Grow Lights. Let me put this in all caps so y'all see it better. Y'all can put it in too. If you can type faster than me, go ahead and put in Hidden Harvest Grow Light in all caps. This guy, if you watch his videos, he sells these lights for, when I say almost nothing, what I mean by that is you go do some pricing on grow lights and then check out his prices. Go and check them out and you'll be like, oh, you can't beat it. And at first, he sent me some lights and I was like, I'll check them out. I see. I've been using them for months and I'm so impressed that I said, you know what? And I always tell him in the chat, man, I got something for you. Oh, y'all hear me in all my lives. Here go Hidden Harvest Grow Lights. I'll be like, brother, I got something for you. I want to show the world, man, these lights. God, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Lady Led is impressed. Now, she calling me at work like, you should see what the plants done did with them lights. She's the one that told me. Because every morning I wake up, I walk past this big old giant jumbo tent in my living room, and I don't even look in the windows. Night and day difference. I wish I would have took a picture before and now. You will see the difference. Yes, it's a YouTube channel, Kalisha. He's a YouTube channel here on YouTube. He's part of the Greenhouse Lounge family. It's a lot of people, main course encouragement. They have some Hidden Harvest Grow Lights too. A lot of people here in the Greenhouse Lounge community have Hidden Harvest Grow Lights. He's a good guy and his prices can't be beat, and the quality of the light. Now, I've had some grow lights where I sent them back and then I just put my plants back in the kitchen because I was like, nah. One of them, a couple of the lights is all like this, sputtering and blinking. His lights don't quit. Let me see. John Elby said, Led, you at war. At war with what? Can it go outdoors and use my solar panels for light? You don't want, what, the tent? I don't, it say indoor grow tent, so I don't think you want this outside. I mean, I don't know. If it's outside, it's kind of like defeating the purpose a little bit. You could kind of just grow outside. Can it go outdoors? It's so thick. I'm not putting mine outside. Let's put it like that. I'm putting mine in the garage. Somebody even just said, Mika said, would it be okay in the garage? I'm putting mine in the garage. I just set it up in my living room because I was being lazy and it was my day off and I just wanted to see what it looked like. I've been holding on to it forever. Yes, a small sun simulator off Grid Junkie. That's all it is, a grow light. G Ford, I wonder if it can grow lemons like that. You about to make me get up again, G Ford. Remember I took all of those lemon cuttings? I ain't forgot about it. I just wanted to make sure they all rooted strong. If you notice, everything this year all across, it looks like the world, I can't even say the country, because I get emails from Australia and Europe too. Everything is growing super slow. Super slow. Zach Price, I'm going to get right back to you because I really want to answer that fan in the tent thing. All my lemon cuttings is growing super slow, but I still got them all. I think I got 20, 30 of them out there. And yes, they will grow great in that. Yes, they will. Matter of fact, Lady Leah want me to bring them in. I said, no, we still in the living room. I got to get this out of here. Oh, I left something out. Okay, that was Zach. I'm going to get back to you, Zach. Zach Price. Do you need to put a fan in the tent? This is the sweet part. This is the sweet part before I get to the other sweet part. This is what this is for. You can add a tent. You can add tents and filters in this grow tent. This is just holding on by a drawstring. See that? That opens up. Then you got a second one inside of that. It's like an alien mouth. That can attach to a vent. And you see the same thing right all the way across over there, right? Same thing. The vents at the bottom, that's screen mesh to let air in without bugs. You have another vent hole here. I'm not going to open it, but it's the same as up here for fans, filters, vents, and everything else. Now, as you can see, just like, let me back up so you can see. Now, John LB is like, huh? Okay. Let's get into it here. This video is already long, so I ain't rushing anymore. Okay, let's get into it. This grow tent is for growing all kinds of things. Okay? You get where I'm coming from? Don't say it, just do you understand? It's for growing all kinds of plants. If you get my drift. Okay. This is why I say pay attention and learn from everybody. Learn from even your enemies. Okay? Right. Wink, wink. This is why. Because if you didn't know any of this, you wouldn't look at this because of what it's mainly used for. For what most of us actually use it for, there is really no sense in having those vents at the top or down at the bottom, right? Don't make any sense. It's convenient to run plugs and stuff, but for the most part, I can live without that. But for other growers of other vegetation, it's excellent. So I will be doing a whole nother video on this. So everybody just still stay with me all this long time, over an hour. You getting some sweet stuff right now. So yes, fans, you can put a fan inside. You can put a fan on the outside and blow it through the vent. You can put a fan in there. It's really made for fans. Put a fan in it and swing the fan on, put it on swing, a swiveling fan, to keep that air circulation going. Okay? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So when I say think outside the box, if I would have been talking about indoor grow tents, this would have never came to your mind, ever. You gotta use one tool is not just for one thing. You use different tools for all kind of stuff. I would use this, start knocking a hammer down or something, chopping a tree down, a weapon. You can use your tools for everything. This is a tool. And I won't be using it for things of that nature, But for me, for what I grow to go out there for food, excellent. Excellent. Everything I could have ever dreamed of. I'm thinking of different ways to use these vents and everything. Y'all just don't even know. Survival could be a way too. But I have so many tents. My man cave will be converted into an indoor garden. That's what I'm working on right now, man. Love knows our lemon, oranges, etc. trees in out areas where it gets cold. We can use these. Yes, you can use this because the whole inside is layered with reflective material. It's really the actual tent is really thick. Let me show you this. Right, ingenuity. You got to use your head. You got to use your head. Now look how thick. Look how thick that is. You see that? That's not flimsy at all. Double stitched and everything. See, I don't like nothing flimsy. Now, this is something I could take camping. And as you can see, is a zipper that goes all the way across the top because this whole top can come off. The whole bottom floor can come off. This thing is incredible. Incredible. So I just wanted to show y'all that because fall is coming and it's time to start getting our stuff together, start getting our plants together, start getting our seedlings going. And a lot of people keep being like, what do we do? What was that? It's lined with mylar. It's a multi-purpose tent. We'll keep, yes, it is. Yes, it is. You hit that right on the head. Yes, it is. Led, love you, man. Thank you so much. I just wanted to get in here real quick before I go to bed. I should have been in the bed, but man, I'm having such a good time. And I'm reading everybody's comments. Is it able to withstand the gradual, wait, oh, okay, you took that out. I missed something. Need to protect my soursop. And see, this the thing I like about it is because if you do got tropicals, like Barbados cherries and mangoes, see, I've always had mangoes. Y'all see all the mangoes I've had and they never make it? I would like to hang on to them. Let me see. Storm warning, mom. You're the one that helped me do my first pressure canning session. Thank you. Me? You must was learning right along with me because I'm still learning. I've done a lot of pressure canning videos, but I always cut them short because I start panicking. To this day, I still start panicking. We in here, right? We've been on here for over an hour and a half, right? So this is what I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all one more video that I was going to put out. Tonight is sneak peek night. Forget about it. Come on. I'm going to show y'all something. How many canners I got in the house first? How many new canners or old canners? Anybody pressure canning? Anybody water bath canning? Anybody? Hands. Because this is very important in the time we're living in today. That's why I wanted to learn how to do it. That's why I asked Homestead Heart and Lady Cheryl to show me. Hands, show me hands. And then if I show hands, that'll let me know should I get up and go get what I want to get to give to you, put the pudding. That's enough. That's good enough for me. I want to show you something. Now, when I said I've been canning almost every freaking day, I'm putting miles on them canners. You hear me? I'm putting them canners in a headlock. Do you hear me? They passing out like, Led. They trying to tap out on me like, Led. Shut up. I got them in a headlock. The All-American thought he was hard. You ain't got nothing on old Led. I'm telling you, fool. So let me show you something new that I just discovered that changed my life. Let me show you this. Okay, y'all ready? Hey, peep gang. For all the people, let me show you this. Let's even help me better. Oh, it ain't where I left it. All right, forget that part. Let's get right down to the nuggets. Okay, check this out. Anybody water bath canning? Water bath canners. Let me see my water bath canners. Water bath canners, I don't care if you're new to it or you OG to the water canning hookup. Water bed canners. Water bed canners. All right, my people in the house tonight, my water bath canners, I'm going to show you something. And I'm telling you, once you see this, you're going to shut Amazon down. That Bezos dude is going to call me like, what are you doing? Why are these people coming here? What is going on? Because when I seen this, I pooped on myself a little bit. Just a little bit. Check this out. I'm in love with this. It is, I ain't even gonna give the suspense, a steam water bath canner. You're using the steam. You fill just this bottom part up, right up to this lid, to this. You see I've already been using, you see the water line. Everybody with me know that water line. This is how I water bathed all my pears and stuff the other morning. I know I shouldn't be this excited about it, but I freaking am, because I wish I could cuss so bad. It's the shit. Look, I put these pears in here just like that. You don't got to use that whole big tumbling thing of water. You don't need none of that. Now dig this. All you need is enough water to fill up to that bottom piece right there. The steam gets hotter than actual it setting in water. It cooks faster because it don't take that long to heat that little bit of water up. You can run this for about 45 minutes, so you can't do a long-term water bath canning. So, you know, most of the stuff you water bath canning ain't gonna take about 30, 40 minutes tops, right? So far, I'm new, so I'm talking junk like I know what I'm talking about. Now listen to this. This the dope part here. I'm showing y'all all my secret weapons. This the part that's gonna make you sick. See this gauge? We at 10,000. We under 1,000 feet, right? We at I think it was 290 above sea level. So we use that first notch. Let me get the light right. Where my little light at? Come on, sucker. I need you now for real. So my people can see what you think. Okay. So check it out. That just made things worse. You can see it better. See the green? That outside is a green and a blue. See it? It's a light blue and then it turned green at the edge right there. Now you don't got to be waiting it to a hard boil. No. When this gauge gets to that dark green right there, when the gauge hits that dark green, you turn your heat down. So far on my electric stove, it's been like right between medium and low. Ooh, the steam starts coming up from the bottom. Getting your cans right, and the steam come. You can even see the steam burn up right there. See that? Let me show you. The steam comes out that little hole. And it don't be bubbling and rocking or nothing. You don't want it bubbling and rocking. Let me show y'all this before it happens. If it bubble and rock, it's gonna be doing this. Don't do that. Turn your heat down just till that steam is coming out that hole right there. Like it's gonna be there. Boy, let me tell you something. I was in there ironing my uniform and watching that sucker work. Just a little poop came out. just a little. Soon as I turned the heat off, that little thing stopped whistling, the steam stopped shooting out of there. Auntie say, do you like it better than a regular water bath, Canning? I'ma say this. 1,000 times yes. And I'm gonna tell you my pros and my cons about it. The reason I like it better than a regular water bath canner is because, filling that whole big pot up with water, dumping that big pot of water, you better let it cool all the way down before you go messing with the giant pot of water, right? That's number 2. And 3, all the wet jars and get this. Everybody wondering I think I seen somebody say, how big is it? It's as big as, I'm going to try, just to give you an idea. Now I'm going to show you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't fill it up with 6 16-ounce jars. Yep, that's what I paid. Just one Ella. That's what I paid on Amazon. See that? I canned these pairs in this steam canner. Let me tell you something. I know I sound like I'm clowning, but I am. Damn it. Soon as I took that lid off, when the steam stopped, they all pop, 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 pop. Thought I had popcorn in there. Ping, ping, pow, ping, pow, pow, ping, pang. I'm like, damn. They was in there bubbling like I had them in a pressure canner. I can't make this shit up, I promise to you. They was in there bubbling. You know how when you pull something out of the doggone pressure canner and it still be in there gurgling and cooking? I pulled them out gurgling. Steam pressure canner. Pow, bang, pang. I couldn't believe it. And this is what I get out of that. Here's the other thing. Space. Storing my big giant pot somewhere, that's always an issue. Whether you pressure canning or not, I'm finding all this stuff out new. Remember, I don't know what I'm talking about all the way. I'm finding out all this stuff brand spanking new. This steam canner, put that in the lid, went half its size. When I got the box, because the gauge handle wasn't on there. And I said, no, they must have sent me the wrong thing. This box don't feel right. Light as a feather. Light as a feather. And here's the sweetest part. This is as much water as you have to dump out. See that water line? That's where the bottom sit. That's as much water as you have to dump out. You can grab that. I just poured it, let it cool down. By the time it was time for me to go to work, it was nice and just lukewarm. I just poured it into my house plants. This is my hand. The water only come up to about this high. You can't go wrong with that. I ain't getting paid by none of these people I'm talking about tonight. None of them. I just know a good product when I see it, and if it can help anybody like it's helping me, I want to spread the word. This channel is about spreading knowledge and spreading the word. If we know how to help each other in one way or the other, do that. Do that. That's what I like doing. Thank you, Zach Price. Said I had to bless you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really do. That's right. Mason Garrett, community. You can only, okay. I'm going to say this. Somebody misconstrued something I said years ago when I said, what is it? Self-preservation is useless. They totally misconstrued what I said. What I meant by that is you can only last so long by yourself. You can only last so long by yourself. You need people. You need community. Oh, you can do all the stuff you want by yourself. Have you ever seen somebody been living in the woods for 20, 30 years by themselves, how they act when you find them? We need people. If I'm gonna get a little bit spiritual on you one more time. I hate doing this, but I got to. If we was meant to be by ourselves, it would be one person on this planet. I'm not gonna get into the scriptures. I'm not gonna get into that stuff. But even somebody else kind of got a little bored, so they kind of had to make somebody else, right? They had paradise. But even with paradise, they wasn't happy by themselves. So somebody else was created. Just going by what I heard. Right? So if you think you can survive by yourself, you're a fool. So when I said self-preservation and self-sustainability was ridiculous, what I meant by that was, do you really want to do that? Not me. Much as I talk, I would go crazy. You ever seen Twilight Zone where the dude, all he wanted to do was read the book? All he wanted to do was have a piece of minute and to himself to read the book, right? He wanted to read the book. Anybody ever seen that episode of the old Twilight Zone? I just want to read the book. I just want to read. Leave me alone. I hate my wife. I hate my boss. I just want to read my book. Once everybody was gone and blowed up and he locked himself in a bank vault to read the book and dropped his glasses and broke, all he was truly alone because he can't even make his fantasies in the book happen. You're alone. It was more messages to these shows and movies than people think. It wasn't just for entertainment. It's telling you about humanity. We wasn't meant to be here by ourselves. And another word for that, more modern word, is community, a village. So that's all I'm saying. Oh my God, what the? Who is it? Salente. I hope I'm butchering your name. Was able to order both the 921 and the Dream Canner thanks to you. You know it's an extra 9 on there, don't you? I mean, you know this. You put too many 9s. Just letting you know, because sometimes that happens. Okay, it's another 9 on there. Just saying thank you so much. Thank you. God knows I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Thank everybody for any donations. I appreciate that with all my heart. Because y'all know I get on here and I just chop it up. We just having fun. We just talking, relating, community. That's right, he broke his glasses. But the whole thing to that was when he had his glasses, his mind was still free in his books. His fantasies could go anywhere that book told him to go. But once he couldn't see because his glasses was broke, the bottom line, however you want to cut it, he was all alone. And all of the people that he could not stand, his wife, his boss, he cried out for all of them. He was lonely now. Without his glasses, you can't escape to your little wonderland. So the bottom line is that whole episode to me was about humanity. You're not really supposed to be here by yourself. They even said it through the whole show that, dude, you don't think about nothing but trying to escape to fantasy land, just like the kids today in their video games. But then when you put a kid or grown folk, I can't even just say kids no more, You put that same person in a real life situation of how to talk to another human being, they have no clue how to handle the situation. Because they're used to pushing buttons and making their world happen. Push A, I jump. Push B, I get rid of you. Push C, I can disappear and hide. There is no buttons in reality. In reality, you have to face the truth. You have to face. I like that girl. I got to say something to her. Because they think this texting works. Hey, baby, been looking at you across the room all night. Oh, yeah, how you doing? Oh, yeah, meet me over by the bathroom. Okay. She look at you like, what the hell? You could have saved yourself some heartbreak if you'd walked up to her and she was like, I'm not interested. That's better than her saying, what the hell, in front of her friends. They don't know how to handle social situations because they so caught up in a fantasy world. And that's, listen, I'm going to say this, and I keep saying I'm going to leave, but it's hard for me to leave because I'm so caught up in the truth. Get this. That's our problem right now. It's not the plague trying to get us. That's not our biggest problem. It's our humanity. Right now, it's our humanity. It's not our biggest problem is not the plague, that thing, that's the mass and stuff. That's not our biggest problem. It's our humanity amongst each other. Look how we're treating each other. We all have a common foe, which is this virus. We all have a common foe. But our humanity won't let us get along long enough for whatever reason, political, spiritual, whatever, won't let us get along enough to destroy the true enemy. And that can be said in all different kinds of situations. Like black folks, we so busy fighting amongst ourselves that we are too busy letting everybody else come in and take our land, take our property, you understand? Same thing with a community. If we don't never get along for 5 minutes, look, people that broke in and got into our elections and everything else, right? If that's what you want to believe. Because we so busy talking about black and white and Hebrew versus Christian, and we so busy caught up in stuff that don't even matter that we're letting the true enemies get in and infiltrate our whole everything. And then we turn around looking like fools because we sick. Our system is broken because we let enemies get into our systems and take control. Our economy is bad because we done outsourced everything we used to make here. Look, we let everybody destroy us because we too busy fighting amongst ourselves. I went too far down that rabbit hole, didn't I? Sorry. I just get caught up sometimes. I'm sorry about that. Right. Even in war, you could be so, you know what? Sometimes life depicts art or art depicts life, right? And what I mean by that is sometimes you wish reality did take some advice from the movies. You know, when Optimus Prime and Megatron from the Transformers got a common foe, Ultron, we got to whoop his. Look, I don't like you, and you don't like me. We'll deal with that once we get rid of him. Let's both team up for about 48 hours, whoop his tail, and then we gonna sit down and hash this out amongst us. That's real life right now. Okay, you don't like me, I'm black. Okay, you don't like me because I'm this religion, that religion. Okay, I get it. But right now, is that what we should be focused on? Good God. We all still got the damn plague because we can't focus on, let's stop this dumb crap here and let's get rid of Let's stop dying for a minute first. Before you tell me how much you don't like my skin and we keep doing that after all. Can we put that on? Just pause it. I know we ain't done with it. Can we put it on pause though? Ultron and them. Can we? You know what I'm saying? So let me stop. Let me go to bed because I gotta go slang this mail in the morning. I just kind of thought that I just felt like talking. That's all. I've been on here forever for like 2 hours, 2 hour talk. Didn't right. Godzilla. Godzilla and Rodan. Godzilla Rodan teamed up. Godzilla and Rodan teamed up. Come on, if they can do it, we can do it. We got other stuff. We got bigger fish to fry. You know, we pick up the race wars and stuff later, man. Right now, listen. You want to know the only thing that ain't racist right now is that virus. It don't care how much melanin you got in your skin, it's going to kill you. It don't see no. You know how people say I ain't racist, I don't see color. That virus really don't. It's taking people heads off by the hundreds of thousands. It don't care. I think right now everything I complain about is on pause for me. Everything. Everything. We need to come together. That's why I focus on let's stick together. Because if stuff really hit it, if stuff really starts stinking, I really want to have some good people around me. Because we can't do this by ourselves. You hear my baseball bat said the same thing. So, just saying, we really need to stick together. That's why everything in my heart right now is like, look, let's help each other in any way we can. Everybody need to be storing food. Everybody need to be gardening. If you don't know how to do it, we here to help you. Everybody in this house tonight, is 658 people in the house tonight. Everybody got skills. Everybody watching me. I don't care what kind of skill it is. It's something that can help us get through some dumb stuff. Everybody, even if you think you don't. Some people say, oh, I got a brown thumb, I can't garden. You can do something. You can do something. You might not be a great gardener, but usually people like that is a bullseye, an archer. Or they could close their eyes and throw a knife and hit something dead center. You got something that you don't know you are. I'm going to tell you two of the greatest archers I've ever seen in my life. And it's amazing, but it's true. Bow and arrow. Lady Lead and Little Lead. I don't know what it is in their head. They don't even got to look and just every time. Bullseye every time. Bullseye every time. Everybody got some kind of skill. Good night, Alto Sax 87. Good night, my friend. So I don't count nobody out. That be me, Deborah Color. Everybody got some cooking skills, something that'll save everybody. Some people know what plants to eat, what not to eat, because I don't know all of the plants. I'll be good and dead. I'll be eating all kind of poison ivy and everything. Be dead in the mug. Ooh, elderberries. Don't eat them, fool. You're going to die. Oh, they look so delicious. Them is death berries. Death berries. Some people know that stuff that you need. Cat Clark. Don't personally know anyone that has died from. I do. Personally. Unfortunately. Right. Know your territory. And you know something? I'm because that's why I don't like talking about that, because then all the conspiracies come in, and then Politics come in about it all. I just look at it like this. I like using common sense. You can call it what you want to call it. You can think what you want to think. But when hundreds of thousands of people just keep dying for no good reason, you don't got to keep twisting my arm to make me believe you. I'll keep saying that. You know, do me a favor. It's two things you need to see for people that don't believe in the virus, because you don't have to. Two things I want you to see. I want you to hang out in a hospital ER for a day, and I want you to hang out at your local landfill for one day. I know that sounds gross, both of them. If you see the amount of waste that's literally humanly unbelievable without seeing it for your own eyes, if you see the amount of waste and mountains, literally mountains, earth moving mountains build up of waste, human waste, of garbage, of things we throw away that could be recycled. And in a hospital ER, how much death occurs and bloodshed occurs of so many things that you have no idea that you could literally die from. Unless you stood on those two floors, on those two grounds, which I have, you might not believe it's real. But for me, it don't take a lot to twist my arm to believe certain things, because when you see it for yourself, yep, I don't care what people want to call it. You can name it whatever you want to name it. Can we both agree on this? Something is wrong. That's all it needs for me. Something is wrong. We don't have to call it the virus. We don't have to call it the plague. We don't have to call it none of that. We do agree, as gardeners, as normal people, the weather is wrong. People are dying for no reason. Even if there is a reason, more people than usual are dying. So I don't like to do the whole conspiracy thing. I just know something is wrong with the weather. People shouldn't be dying like this. Um, you know, yeah, something is definitely wrong. We don't have to label anything, and that's where humanity gets things crossed up when we start labeling things. For instance, when you start labeling things, religions. I'm not gonna name these certain religions, but it's several religions that's been brought up to me fairly recently. They call themselves different things, but they all read the same book. I still don't understand that. Gang territory, younger days. Both groups, or I could say all groups, doing the same stuff, selling the same drugs, doing the same crimes, doing the same robberies, but one calls their self A and one calls their self B, and they fight, but they all doing the same crimes. So when we start labeling ourselves, to me, label I'm this, I'm that, you pretty much just joined the game. And that's why I don't like doing that. I don't like labeling stuff. I just know something. All of it's wrong. you know, Gang, crime, it's all wrong. That's all I need to know. All right, let me get out of here. Y'all have a wonderful night. I love you. I got to go to bed. What time is it? It's late, and I should have been asleep with my feet kicked up under the covers. Earthquake in Detroit. Strange. See? Right, we're all a gang of gardeners. Amen to that. Good night, everybody. The earthquake in Detroit, right now, see how I'm not freaking out? Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing. If Godzilla really did come up out of a volcano and start tearing stuff up, I just sit back and be like, oh, Godzilla coming. Oh, for real? What time you think you gonna get over this way? Do I got time to finish my drink? Nothing surprises me anymore. Everybody have a wonderful night. I love you all. And remember one thing. If you have watched me tonight for any reason whatsoever, I love you. Take care of yourself. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care what color you is. Just take care of yourself. Please. Please, man. We all we got. And if we keep all fighting amongst each other, ain't gonna be nobody left but them roaches that we was talking about eating. Ain't gonna be nothing left. So everybody have a wonderful night. Okay? I'm gonna let these videos out as soon as possible. But I really want to show you how easy it is to put this together. No tools to put this tent together. It's just click pole. Little click. So everybody have a wonderful night. I love what is it? Storm warning mobs, fist bumps. Fist bumps. AG in the house, Facebook. Thank you so much. Thank you for your night. Thank you. I'm just cutting up. I'm just talking mess. Thank you, y'all. Everybody have a wonderful night. All right. Oh, good night. All prayers to you and all. Thank you, everybody. Good night, Nick Bud 9, Michelle Davis, Taylor's mom, Bambi Rita, Nancy Cox, I said that wrong. Nancy Cox. Sorry. Tweety Bird, Gigi 2-5, Love Notes, Laura Thomas, Vanessa Knight, Perfect Nicolin. I missed that one. Lugan 01, Learning as We Grow. Good night. Good night. Miss Christy Love. Good night. Guava, my friend. Guava. Unicom Lady Tech. Good night. Everybody, have a wonderful night. Mama, daughter, sister, I didn't even see you in the room. You caught me running my mouth too much. But boy, what a night, man. I got so much to say. And somebody said they found a 921 canner. I put that up on go look at that community post that I put up, because so many people found some good deals. They've been looking for canners, looking for pressure canners, looking for water bath canners, and they found them thanks to that post. We all helping each other. That's what I like to see. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. All right. Butterfly Effect in the house. Butterfly 86, how you doing? Good night. Good night. Miss Fitz for all sports. Good night, bro. Good night. Have a wonderful night. Let me see. Wanda. It's a canner desert in Houston. A canner desert or dessert? I missed something. Taylor's mom. Yes, going to watch. Go watch all the movies I told you to watch too. I hope I ain't break no rules on this video, because I don't want to get rid of it. We had a good time. Have a good night, everybody. Laird Farmer 73. I love you. And I'm out. Before I go, again, go learn how to can. If you don't know how to can, I'm the wrong person to ask. Go ask Homestead Heart. She will put you on the fast track to canning. I promise you this. If she can get me canning, anybody can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Good night. Good night. Everybody have a wonderful night. Thank you. I love you. Take care of each other. Take care of your family. Watch out for your kids. Watch out for your family. That's right. Mason, Garrett, each one teach one. That's right. Ride it out safely. Thank you so much. My new canner came today. Zach Price, my new pressure canner came today. You go, listen, don't get me started back up. Don't get me started back up. Mike Pie Trust. Amen to that. Karen Loudon, that strawberry jam video was awesome. Thank you so much. And you know what? Let me tell you something about that video, Karen. That strawberry jam is the best jam I ever tasted in my entire life. Lady Led don't eat no sugar, and I'm back on the road to recovery. But let me tell you something. She said, "Get this away from me. I will eat it all." For her to break her to eat that, once you make your own preserves, jams, and jellies, you gonna realize, just like I told you about honey, homemade wine, that stuff you getting out the store is wrong. I don't know what's in it, but it's wrong. That's why when you make a hamburger, it don't taste like the chain store burgers. Something is wrong, right? Something is wrong. So when you make your own strawberry jam, watch how it tastes. Ain't no ingredients to it. Ain't no special recipes. Watch how it tastes. Hey, from Raquel, watching from the Bahamas. Man, I wish I was there with you. So once I tasted that, let me see. It's 500 people. While y'all saying goodnight, I'm going to show you one more thing. While y'all saying goodnight. While y'all saying goodnight, I got to show you this. I'm so proud of this. This is Lady Led, y'all. I don't want her to see. It don't smell like no other jam. It don't taste like no other jam I ever had. Let me just show you. This is the jam, that first jam I made. This is from that video. No preservatives, no pectin, no pectin. I did this just like Homestead Heart showed me with the Granny Smith apples. That made it gel up like that. No pectin. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you something about pectin. I don't like the taste of pectin. I know people don't think I can taste it, and I don't like it. That's it. When you taste that, you're going to see why I've been fiending. Oh, you're going to see why I've been fiending with the Cannon Gang. Because that right there is like nothing I've ever tasted before in my life. I take that back. I've tasted something like this when I was a kid. That's before everything started getting weird, you know. That right there is pure. Pure. So, right, the truth. And you know what I'm adding? I'm going to learn how to make Granny Karma's biscuit, 2-ingredient biscuit. Throw some of Homestead Heart strawberry jam on that. So, man. Woo! I'm trying to be good, but a biscuit with this? I wish I could pass this around and say, just taste it. For everybody to say they don't like this, I'll punch myself in the nuts. This is, you can't say you don't like this. You can't say you don't like this here. Telling you. That right there. Let me see. Back in the day, they didn't use preservatives. Exactly. Hey, y'all. Hey, Julie Nelson. Hey, from 6B. Thank you so much. From Meridian, Idaho. No sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. California, CA, smoke blocking our sun in Sacramento, home and pool cover in ash. Golly, I heard about that too. So yeah, please make you some of this. That's my look. That is my cut. Because I'm telling you, I seen that song, Lady Led on a business trip. I ain't doing no videos. I'm here singing. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Woo, woo. Boy, I get goosebumps. It's my baby right there, boy. God, let me stop. I eat that whole jar. I'm trying to be good. Yeah, California's on fire. And that brings me to this again. While we're leaving, we're supposed to be leaving. Think about it. Do you really need to? Somebody got to twist your arm to make you believe California is on fire and people dying in them fires? Yeah. Some people say, oh, fake news. You can't fake news that. The people that don't believe it is the ones getting burnt up like marshmallows in the fire. Like, oh, that's a hoax. Okay, keep hoaxing. You sit there for another hour and a half. And you're gonna learn the truth. You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today. Put jam a shish kebab. Let me stop. Because you're gonna learn. Some warnings I heed, even the crazy ones, because I don't want to find out. I believe you good enough to know to go the other way. They say, wear a mask. All right. Some people say, oh, mask will kill you. You know you're breathing your own breath. Yeah, put it like this. With the mask. Damn it. Here we go. Let me see. Swayman Yavav's garden, please. What you want to know? I know we still in here. People say, oh, the mask killing you, breathing your own breath. You know why I was like, I'm not listening to that one. Cause I'm Dutch oven all night. You know what I'm saying? I'm breathing my own gases right up my own nose. I sleep with my head under cover. And sometimes I gotta stick my head out of cover. Ooh, Lady Leia, like, oh, you going on out the room with that all night. So if I'm breathing under that cover for 8 hours and tearing myself up, trying to rip my own nose off, I think my own breath is gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? That's methane gas. That's methane. Some you ever woke up, some people go to the doctor for no reason whatsoever. Doctor, I haven't been sleeping well. Or I wake up dizzy. One question doctor don't ask, you sleep with your head under cover? Yeah. There you go. Stop doing it. Because you sitting there smelling your own butthole all night long, making yourself sick and dizzy. You've been smelling methane gas for 8 hours. Oh, I have insomnia. Yeah, I can see why. You don't want to sleep with your own self. You stink. There you go. You need to go get a colon cleanse or something. Maybe you get some rest. Every time people say, I'm sleeping better, you got a colon cleanse? Yeah, yep. You got that all worked out of you. That's why. Some stuff people don't even think about. You don't know how much gas you pass. You ever walked out your bedroom and came back in and said, or your house, be like, oh, it's stinking here. You don't know until you leave and come back in. Walk outside, get the mail, come back in the house. Ooh, the garbage need to go out. You don't know. You're sitting there smelling your own butthole all night. You don't even know it. Look, your feet is under the cover, your butt, your monkey, balls, sweat. All that's under there going right up your nose. 8 hours solid. You wonder why you waking up dizzy and having nightmares. That's why. That's why you smelling yourself. So I don't think no mask is gonna have. I ain't gonna worry about no mask. Ain't gonna bother me none. Cause you torture yourself all through the night and you don't even know about it. Do me a favor. Videotape yourself all night. Set up a camera just like you looking at me right now and be asleep. Watch what you do all night. You'll freak yourself out. Have you ever done that? Anybody ever done that? I have. Freak yourself out. You, mama, no, mama, my mama, blueberry pie. I don't, huh? What? You'll freak yourself
You
out.
always be laughing.
Shit, see? What? What was that?
You always be laughing at yourself. Everything is funny.
Lady Liz said, I laugh all night. You don't know. She tells me the stuff you was telling yourself jokes and laughing at your own self all through the night. Keeping her woke. She had to throw that in there. You see that? I was telling about the gas and stuff at at night.
Oh, yeah.
See, wake up dizzy, lightheaded. What you want? You can't have no jam. Y'all that's still in the room tonight, come here. I'm gonna show you something. Come on. Everybody in the house, yeah, you smell that jelly and that jam on me. Everybody know that Lead Farmer 73 dogs make me a little nervous. This is my daughter's puppy dog. I call her Relish. What's her real name?
Honey.
Honey ain't good enough. It's Relish.
My mama named her Honey, so her name is Honey.
All right, Honey Relish. This is the only dog I ever knowed in my life that don't make me nervous. I think it's because I think it's human. It do human stuff. Ain't that weird? So everybody right now is seeing Lead Farmer 73 for the first time with something besides a chicken in my hands.
Ask her for her paw. Watch.
I'm not going to make her do a whole bunch of stunts. Treat her like a human. I don't tell you to give me your paw. Give me your paw. Do I?
Then she gonna give you
I said don't. Look, you don't be doing tricks for people. You ain't no clown puppy. So everybody, I understand right now you seeing something that's kind of bizarre. Look, you acting like you in a circus.
Come on. She said, Mama.
So, yeah. Like I said, what did I say? You will never catch me with no dog. Everybody's been riding with me for years. You will never see me with no dog.
Not touching no dog, especially.
Never say what you won't do.
I am 23 and I have never in my life seen my daddy put a dog in his lap, let alone let it touch him and sniff him or come up to him. None of that.
Did you hear that?
In my life.
People been trying to give me dogs and sell me dogs, and I'm like,
I've been
no.
trying to get a dog.
So, never tell people what you ain't gonna do. Because you never know. You never know. So, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go to bed. And hello, main course encouragement. Everybody have a wonderful night. Again, we're gonna leave again. I keep leaving and we keep coming back. I'm sorry. Hey, NJ Cali Gardner and family. Good night, my friend. Good night, y'all. Everybody right now is a special night. Y'all see me with a puppy dog, and I think I love it. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's like, I don't know. Let me see. What was that? Karen London, good night. C. Jat Latoya. I said the same thing about getting married with kids, and I'm happily married with kids. Hey, see? Never happened. I said I wanted like 8 kids, and after that third one, I was like, that's enough. I've had enough of them bad kids. Pops on Friday, I don't like dogs at all. Yeah. I ain't gonna never really be able to say that no more. Everybody have a wonderful night, okay? I wish I could share some of these pairs with you. Cause there's tons of them in there. Let me get off that bucket. Good night, Guava. Everybody have a wonderful night. I'm leaving for real now. I'm leaving. Why is y'all up cooking this late in the night?
Getting tea.
Tea?
It's been a long day.
What, y'all in the UK?
Yeah.
Everybody have a wonderful night. Puppy dog. Every wonderful night. Good night. Good night. Good night. And everybody, thank you.
Your pears?
Yeah, I got them off a tree. A lady gave them to me.
Oh, really?
They Asian pears. Don't eat the skin. The skin is kind of bitter, but the inside is like, it tastes like caramel.
I'm gonna do like how you be doing us.
Oh, okay. Good night, everybody. We love you. We love them, y'all. Say we love them.
You.
Love you. Have a wonderful night.
I can't believe, like, you actually touching stuff.
What?
Like with fur on it.
And it ain't on my back.
Yeah.
Say, don't you make me into no pimp coat.
This one is smart though. Her no.
You might not be able to get that doggy back.
I mean, well, she's gonna get bigger.
I know.
Yeah. I wanted to get a bigger dog.
Well, I need something to keep off the beavers anyway.
You listen, she gonna find she's a hound mix. She ain't just no pit bull. They do stuff. That's why she's so smart. That's what I had to figure out.
You dangerous? Is you a dangerous puppy dog?
I ain't dangerous. This nose work. That nose work. I get all them dangerous.
Get out her
beavers.
face. Get out her face. She a kid.
What?
Treat her like a kid. Stop treating her like a dog.
But she's a dog, Dad.
But no, she ain't. Because I don't really care for dogs.
Is that your
Damn.
logic? I have to train her as a dog so she can act like a person.
Train her, train her like a human being.
I can't. Paul? Good girl.
Stop doing that to her.
Dad, it's a dog. They have to know how to respect me.
Yeah, respect, but don't keep making her do circus tricks.
They made circus tricks. She can shake my hand like a person. I like that.
Make her give you a high five like a person, not shaking.
High five. She's like, what is that? Why wouldn't she shake my hand? Why would a high five?
She did it. She did it.
Huh? High five, Stinky. Huh? There you go.
There you go.
Do that make
High
you feel
five.
better?
Don't be doing that paw crap. She ain't no
High
dog.
five. Look, and I still shake it. It's just another word for it. Come here. Down. Good girl.
What kind of food she eat?
Just kibble, but she also
When you say kibble, what does that mean?
like dog food.
I know what kind of dog for what brand.
It's
Don't say just food.
No. It's
You don't know the name of the dog's food?
no, I do. I've had a long day.
So what? What you gonna? You can't say that with no kids. Treat her like a
I
kid.
ain't having no kids.
Well, look.
That's it.
Guess what? We wasn't supposed to have you.
That's it.
Here you go.
That's it. That's
What I say? I don't know what she eat. She gonna put it on her head anyway in a cereal bowl.
I mean, she eats kibble. I think it's either Purina or something like that. One of the two.
Give
But
her some quality food.
I do. It's no grain, no rice, no none of that. Get down. Get down. But I also feed her like some people food that they can eat, like fruits and vegetables and like regular people stuff. That's why she's freaking out about this, because I always give her some fruit.
What is it?
I always give her some fruit.
Go give her some fruit.
Come on, Stinky. Let's go get some fruit. As a matter of fact, I know what she would love, that watermelon.
That last bit of that yellow sugar
that
baby
thing is
watermelon.
so good.
Ain't it?
That is so
You know what? You know them
I
seeds.
almost don't even want to share it
Them
with her.
seeds came from the watermelons I had last year.
Really?
Yes, and they came back true. Yellow sugar baby watermelon.
They are that.
So, and I got more seeds. Don't let her eat none of them seeds. Get all them seeds out there pieces and put them on the counter so I can dry them out. I'm gonna use them next year too, or give them to some of our friends.
I say these some good seeds. You gotta
Yeah.
give me some of them.
I don't know what I'm still doing woke.
We were saying that's why we came down here to come mess with you.
I was just having so much fun.
I seen somebody
Yes,
give
Stinky.
$200.
I don't know. I was just having so much fun.
I was having too much
Yeah,
fun.
I was missing stuff. I was having so much fun, man.
Said,
first one was because of you. She found a can.
Yeah, man, I
The
love.
second one was.
That's the part. That's the part I love about. I love just helping folks.
Did she just run away like?
Yeah, that's just what she does.
Well, what? What is she? What is she biting though?
Tearing it up. She's trying. She like too excited.
What you see?
My camera's still on.
Wow.
Okay. Hello. I'm still talking all this whole time. Y'all been sitting here this whole time?
Of course.
I hit end though. So YouTube been tripping.
You didn't hit in.
Oh. Well, now y'all know how much I love you. Okay. Guava. Now, good night. This time I better. You know what? I'm glad we wasn't.
Can y'all know?
I'm just saying. I'm glad we wasn't acting up, cause y'all would have seen.
Yeah.
Y'all would have seen some bad. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
I was supposed to hit the done button, and clearly, but it did the whole swirl and everything. Like when it's done.
Hey, Stinky, you done?
I know I'm live now, and everybody been watching me talk junk and play with puppy dogs and. Sorry, y'all. Everybody, I guess you've seen a part of just normal life. It's not so exciting. We boring family. Everybody have a wonderful night. Yeah, just wonderful, man. I just had a good time. Everybody have a wonderful night. I'm gonna go for real now. I'm gonna make sure I hit the button because I don't want nobody to see what happens later with the pudding.
Can y'all not?
It ain't even about that. See, stop acting like you don't know how you was born up.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, your mama nasty.
Mom,
Your mama's a freak.
Get your dude.
Your mama's a freak.
Come get your dude, man. I don't want to do that.
Oh,
I'm so
huh?
serious. Yeah.
Cold night in Chicago. Your mama's a freak.
I'm finna end it.
Y'all have a wonderful
I
night.
be joking. Like, take that as a joke. I don't want to hear that. That's so dang. Okay.
Your daddy's the man.
All right. Your daddy was the man.